I bet we all have this favorite book that gives us motivation or even gives us inspiration. And I was thinking if all of us have heard about Paulo Coelho and read some of his books. I have read his book when I got hired for my first job. By then, it really inspired me a lot. Reading the book, like a flowing river, gives me positive thoughts towards everyday life. As an individual, a teacher, a doctor, a mother or father, or whatever your profession is, we all make mistakes. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Now let me tell you about my favorite quotations from the book. First, life is like a pencil. When we are writing a letter, a love letter, or anything, we commit mistakes. So we tend to erase it. Or, if our pencil's lead gets broke, we sharpen it. Unless you have enough money to buy another one. You'll just toss it. Either it's a big mistake or we just want to erase it. We still use our pencil. But then, at that time, the pencil suffered a little pain. A little sorrow. And it loses its beauty. But the time we sharpened it, it's gained its value and became more useful again. In reality, we commit mistakes on our way, minor or major mistakes. We hurt, we feel pain, but in the end, there is a good waiting. There's a good something waiting. Second quotation from the book. Challenges makes our life interesting. In our everyday life, we have our problems, but we tend to overcome it. But of course, we have to face these challenges. Now let me tell you a story. When I left my first job, it took me months to get another one. But then, I realized I need to do a living. I need to feed myself. I need to pay my monthly bills and my postgraduate fees. I can't go back to my mom to let her feed me. I'm a grown up now. So what I did is I kept on applying until I got a part-time, then a full-time. But then, the challenges didn't stop there. When I got my second full-time position, it really challenged me a lot on how to handle these students with different personalities and different intelligences. It was more challenging when they give me a class which is not in my field of study. But of course, as a teacher, you have to deal with it. You have to overcome those challenges for your students to understand it. Now, in our everyday life, these challenges supplements. And these are the spices of our life. Now let me tell you these quotations. Life is like a pencil, and challenges makes our life interesting. You believe it or not. We commit mistakes, we feel pain, we were hurt. But then, like a pencil, we gained our value and became more beautiful at the end. And we have to believe it that these challenges are the spices that gives our life interesting and more colorful. Because we may take it or not, life is like a flowing river.